I am incredibly excited about today. I'm about to leave the beautiful town of Hoi An and head off to a little place called Hoi, but I'm not taking a bus there this time. I'm actually going on an easy rider, and this trip is supposed to be epic. We go in the mountains, we go into villages, we go to some waterfalls, and it's just gonna be such a cool experience, so much better than just taking a bus. So I'm super stoked. This is my driver, Kai. How's it going?
Very good. Today very good weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today good weather and then very good today.
And he's telling me he does this trip almost every day, like 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah. In summer we do every day.
Yeah.
Around rain season we do around 3-4 times a week.
All right. Well, let's go.
Yeah.
The real trip itself begins from the city of Da Nang, which is about a 30-kilometer drive from Hoi An, and as soon as you leave Hoi An, you're in farmland, but it's so lush and so green. That's one thing I really love about Vietnam, among many things, is just how lush and green it is. The Hoi An Pass is actually only a 21-kilometer strip. It joins the city of Da Nang with Lang Co in the Hue province, and at 500 meters above sea level is the highest pass in all of Vietnam. We made a quick pit stop at Marble Mountain, which is a famous destination. It's 5 limestone and marble hills, and the mountains have tunnels, grottos, caves, and Buddhist sanctuaries hidden amongst them. But it was quite touristy, so I was happy just having that quick glance from the outside. As we were driving into Da Nang, I was really surprised with just how beautiful it was. I guess I had no expectations because I'd never looked at photos of it, but driving in, there's white sandy beaches and lots of restaurants and bars and cafes and tall buildings. It was really, really beautiful, and now I kind of want to spend some time here because it looks very inviting. My biggest concern right now is the heat, because I'm here during a time of year when the heat is just almost unbearable for me.
This is my first time seeing Da Nang, and I had no idea it was this beautiful and that they had such a nice beach. There's people paragliding out there and surfing, and the sand looks super nice. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome. I'm loving it.
Turn up the stereo, take a trip, go back in time. Suddenly we see a way out, fix our gaze, don't fold. The sunrise, the ocean, perfect curl to ride on. They're blowing the whistle, we lie in the sand. Summer's here to stay, it's still 100 outside.
We stopped to see this Lady Buddha here in Da Nang. It's the first time in my life I've seen a Lady Buddha. So this is amazing, and she is quite magnificent. And the mountain view surrounding us is amazing.
On one side, you have an incredible view of the city of Da Nang, and then when you turn around and face the other side, there is the Lady Buddha in all her glory.
You can see tons of little monkeys playing around here, which is quite cute, but after that monkey tried to rob me in Cambodia, I don't trust them, but they're so cute. It's so nice, but so hot.
So you see the monkey already?
I'm a sweaty mess, and I seen the monkeys.
Jump in the water? No yet?
Nope, didn't jump in the water. Now we're back. Hey, Kai. You guys, look at my bag, how we managed to tie it on the back of the bike. I'm shocked that it fit on there, because they do have a van that they could put your stuff on, but my bag's working, so kept her on there.
You do have the option to rent your own bike and be your own driver, and then have Kai as your guide while you drive your own bike. But the best part about being the passenger is that I could really just take it all in, look at the sights. I didn't have to focus on the road. I could just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rides. And as we left the city, the views were breathtaking. I once again went into this with no expectations, and it's totally blown my mind. This to me is pure heaven.
We just stopped at this beautiful little cafe on the side of a mountain, and the view is absolutely spectacular. Of course, I got one of my favorite things in the whole world, coconut coffee. It just makes my heart so happy. But it is scorching hot. The best part about being on that bike is that you get free air conditioning from Mother Nature because the wind really cools you down. It doesn't help that I wore jeans today, but I wore them because I was going to be on the bike all day. Now I'm kind of regretting that decision because it's so hot.
At the top of the pass is the Hoi An Gate, which is a very historical site. It was built in the Trans Dynasty, restored in 1926, and used as a very strategic military base during the war.
American bunker.
Crazy.
In the high first part. Now we let go down.
Okay.
From here is where you start to head down the pass, and now you get a totally different view. Instead of the uphill view, you get the downhill view, and these windy roads just take you on almost a little roller coaster ride on your motorbike. This is the longest motorbike trip I have done in my life. It is just one full day, but yes, as of right now, it is the longest one I've ever done in my life.
The scenery up here is so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It almost reminds me of being back in my other home, which is on the island of Mallorca in Spain. Like, it's views like this, and now we're going down the mountain. So we're enjoying just cruising these windy roads, going down. So this is a little town.
Yeah.
Wow. Lanco.
This little town of Lanco is built on such a unique spot.
Wow. Vietnam farmland. It is so beautiful, so green, so lush, and buffalo everywhere. So it's quite cool.
One of my favorite things is definitely driving through the rural villages and getting a small peek into the local lives of the Vietnamese.
We ended up coming to these little waterfalls. They are so cute. Of course, there's quite a few people here, but I love that when we got here, I said to Kai, I'm just gonna go look at the water. And he's like, no, swimming, you're going swimming. And I'm so glad that he said that because sometimes I just need a little push and it's so refreshing in there. And there's actually all these little fishes and the little fishes come and they're like eating your feet and your legs. So you get like a free pedicure at the same time. And then just across the water is some karaoke. And what would a Vietnamese swimming hole party be without some karaoke? Really? No way. About who gets to sing? Okay, so this is like battle of the karaoke parties happening here. There's one karaoke singing there and one over there. It's like battle of the singers going on. Who's gonna sing their karaoke the loudest? But look at, they're very serious about this because look at the size of those speakers. Like, they don't mess around here when it comes to karaoke. I decided not to get dressed after the swim, so I just put a shirt over my swimsuit and I'm still wearing my wet shorts because I figured it's going to dry a lot quicker that way rather than trying to roll up wet clothes, put them in a bag, and then get jeans back on in this heat. Like, nah, I think this is easier to just keep my stuff on and let it dry. And now it's lunchtime, and lunch is included in this trip. So also the entrance to the waterfalls was included in this trip, and he bought me a coffee. So yeah, he really takes great care of you. He is ordering us some lunch, brought me to the most beautiful restaurant on the water. You guys have to check this out. Look at that. This beach is absolutely stunning. And if you look on the other side, that side is even more desolate. So I love beaches like this. They're perfect for running on first thing in the morning because the sand is so smooth. Yes. I told Kai just to choose whatever, and he got oysters, prawns, tofu, and rice.
Right.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Tiger beer.
And tiger beer. And then we got some ketchup if you need some. Oh no, that's chili sauce. Of course, ketchup.
Soy
No, soy sauce and chili sauce. Why I said ketchup, it's a very Canadian thing to say. Yeah. This place is so cool, guys. Okay. So to dip the prawns in, I got some, this is some chili, and I think this is lemon salt and pepper. Like a nice little mixture there. We got these fresh prawns. Well, let's try it. I'm just gonna dip it in both because I'm crazy like that. There we go. It tastes super fresh. So nice and fresh. Nice and spicy with that chili sauce. So good, guys. You guys see what Kai got here. Kai got very local meal. He's got seafood. As I can see, there's some squid there, some fish, some shrimp hiding in there, rice. He's lucky he got the mint leaves. I'm jealous. And he also got some chili vinegar and some veggie broth soup stuff. Looks good. All right, check out this oyster, guys. They are barbecued oysters. Looks like there's some peanuts on there. There's some green onion. I don't know what else, actually. Some of it's a mystery. I'm not totally sure what it is, but I'm supposed to take the spoon and scrape it out like that. He's hanging on there pretty good. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Ah, it's going everywhere. Okay, that oyster did not want to come out of the shell, but there we go. Got it. Let's try it. Pick some of this back up. There we go. That has to be one of the best oysters I've ever had. And I love the peanuts on top because it adds a little crunchy consistency and the flavor of, it's almost like a salsa, but the flavor of that little salsa topping is not too spicy, tiny bit of spice in there, but the oyster tastes so fresh.
After lunch, we stopped at this deserted beach where there's an abandoned resort that only made it halfway to completion.
We're gonna forget those oysters. Those oysters were next level. Now we're driving through the countryside. It's a little overcast now, which is kind of nice because it's not as hot as it was earlier, but it still looks, you know, so green and lush, even with the clouds. And we're passing buffalo and little ponds of water. Oh, rice fields? Yeah. Wow.
Driving through the fishing villages was also super fascinating. Those are the fishing boats, and people actually live on them. So not only is it their fishing boat, but it's also their home.
See the ad every day.
Wow.
Get the mum, you know.
Yep. Crazy. Look at all the little babies. They're so cute. Look at how cute you guys are. I want to like hug them.
I don't want you to die.
No.
Tomorrow I don't want you to do this show.
Yeah, totally. I don't want them to die either. They're too cute. Look at them all. There's just babies everywhere. So many babies. This is the most babies I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, and there's even more ducks. It's the most ducks I've ever seen in my life. Well, after an incredible ride today, we've officially made it to Hoi, and I'm super excited. I haven't seen anything yet. We literally just pulled in. We're having a quick beverage. I'm having an espresso with milk, and my driver, who is amazing, is here. How was your day?
Very good.
You know what's so funny? When I don't have the camera on him, he's talking. And then as soon as I put the camera on him, I'm like, say something. He's like, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember how to speak English now. But then, yeah, what do I say? No, honestly, one of the best experiences ever, guys. I absolutely loved it. I'm gonna drop his information below because if you're in the area, then you definitely need to book a trip with him. We laughed all day long and just had so much fun. Bye.
Have a good evening.
Thank you. You too.
How about your tour today?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Thank you so much.